1990 Topps Super Jumbo Pack. I call this a Super Jumbo Pack because Topps also has the packs that are just one section and about 40 cards. And some people call those cello packs, or I guess jumbo cello packs. And then these are called just jumbo packs, but I call these super jumbo packs. So anyways, 106 cards. So the most of any of the super jumbo packs from 87 up till now. You also get 2 special glossy rookie cards. And that is because the glossy rookie cards I believe it's a 44 card set, as opposed to 22 cards. Or I'm sorry, it says right here, 33 card set. So it's a 33 card glossy rookie set as opposed to 22. So you get 2 special glossy rookies. Let's take a look and see what we're looking for real quick before we open up this pack. In terms of rookies, we're looking for the Juan Gonzalez, worth $1. Larry Walker, also worth $1, made the Hall of Fame in 2020. The Sammy Sosa at $2. The Bernie Williams at $1.50. The infamous Frank Thomas card, the corrected version, is worth $4. He made the Hall of Fame in 2014. And then you've got Marquise Grissom at 40 cents. Here are the 100 cards for 1990 Topps. Wouldn't mind getting any one of these. Topps tended to give very popular players the 100 cards. So here they are. For the glossy rookies, here are the notable glossy rookie cards. Wouldn't mind getting that Ken Griffey Jr. That's going to be a $15 card. That would be awesome. You've got Albert Bell, Gary Sheffield, and Omar Vizquel at $1 a piece, and then Jim Abbott at 75 cents. And then there's the infamous no name on front Frank Thomas error card. Probably won't get that, but that's going to be worth $5,000. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this first section. Love doing these super jumbo packs. They're a lot of fun, and we get some gum. I just brushed my teeth. So let's go ahead and throw this back here. Looks like this first section's looking good. I don't see any issues with the cards. Looks like our 1990 Topps. Let's get some of that dust off of it. 1990 Topps 1989 glossy rookies cards go to Dwight Smith and Steve Wilson. All right, we'll take it. Not bad. Got the Dwight Smith and the Steve Wilson. These are going to be double asterisk variations. So good deal. We'll take those. Not quite the ones we were looking for, but you know what? We need them to complete our glossy rookies set for 1990. Start out with Jimmy Jones. Nice baseball checklist card, 3 of 6, giving us. Looks like this is going to be the Houston Astros, as I see Jim DeShays. I see Mark Portugal, Rick Rhoden, Mike Scott, Eric Yelding. Got the Kansas City Royals, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Minnesota Twins. Got manager for the Pittsburgh Pirates at the time, Jim Leyland. We're going to throw him some love. Phenomenal manager he was. Went on to manage Detroit, did a great job. Got Felix Jose, Sandy Olamar Jr., Lance Johnson, Chris Bosio, Danny Cox, Chuck Carey, Chris Spear, Bobby Thigpen, Bill Kruger. Got baseball card checklist 2 of 6. I believe we're going to have the Chicago White Sox or the American League Chicago team up here. The National League Chicago team here, which is the Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, Cleveland Indians, the Detroit Tigers, very nice, and the Houston Astros. Doug Strange, Chuck Krim, Renee Gonzalez, Dave Stieb, Brett Saberhagen, Lou Whitaker, very nice on the sweet Lou Whitaker, longtime teammate of Alan Trammell. Throw him some love, of course. Bob Boone, Jeff Reed, Kevin Seitzer, Will Clark. Nice, good job on the Will Clark. Actually, let's put Lou over here next to Jim Leland. Got Ken Hill, Mike Felder, Doug DeCenzo, Jeff Montgomery, back this way, Pat Sheridan, Devin White, Damaso Garcia, Joey Meyer, Mike Scott, Ron Darling, Lonnie Smith, Glenn Braggs, Tom Foley, Ice, Oral Hershiser, always a favorite. We'll throw Oral up there. Brian Fisher, Ice, Daryl Strawberry. Believe this might be card 710. No, 600. Oh, so that's one of our 100 cards. And that's going to be a cool 10 cents. So Daryl Strawberry was given card number 600. It's currently worth 10 cents, according to Beckett. Oh, nice. Barry Bonds. We'll take that. Not going to be his rookie card, but awesome card. We'll put it up there. Got Pete Harnish, Jeff Brantley, Brady Anderson, Gary Ward, Frank White, manager of the Seattle Mariners at the time, Jim Lefevre, Dave Cochran, Damon Berryhill, Greg Swindell, Phil Bradley, Les Lancaster, Ron Karkovice, and finally Chris James. So not bad in that first section, y'all. We picked up Oral Hershiser. Phenomenal pitcher he was. Nice long career with Los Angeles. Picked up Will Clark, always a favorite. Oh, and he's a 100 card as well. Didn't realize that. That's going to be worth 15 cents. So they gave Will Clark card number 100, worth 15 cents. Over here, picked up Barry Bonds, phenomenal player. Picked up Daryl Strawberry, card number 600, worth a dime. Got sweet Lou Whitaker. Nice long career with the Tigers. Started when Alan Trammell did. Got manager of the Pirates at the time, Jim Leland, who went on to manage Detroit. Phenomenal player. Front and centers are two glossy rookie cards. They went to Dwight Smith and Steve Wilson. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this second section. If you're still hanging in here, I appreciate you. This takes a minute to get through so many cards. Ooh, we got a Vince Coleman on the back. There's our gum. Looking good. That's actually soft. Should I be worried? Usually it's nice and crispy. All right. While we're digesting this 1990 Topps gum, get the gum dust off the cards. All right, here we go. Second section, got Delano DeShields, Louis Meadows. Oh, nice. Glenn Allen Hill. He was a Syracuse Chiefs native. I remember seeing him at MacArthur Stadium in Syracuse, New York. Yep, played 87, 88, 88, 89. Those were the times I saw him. We'll throw him some love. Juan Agosto, Pat Combs, Richard Dotson, Carmelo Martinez, Eric Yelding, Jim Clancy, manager of the Montreal Expos at the time, Bob Rogers. Expos are now defunct. They became the Washington Nationals. Barry Jones, Rafael Santana, Dave Clark, Rafael Ramirez, Flipping around, we've got Joe McGrain, Dan Plesac, Gerald Perry, Trevor Wilson, Jeff Weatherby, Robin Yount, phenomenal player Robin was, nice long career, we'll throw him up there. Mike Brumley, Danny Tartabull, Al Newman, Tony Fossas, Mike Schooler, Tracy Jones, Matt Noakes, back around again, manager for the Toronto Blue Jays at the time, Cito Gaston. And the Blue Jays are the only Canadian team currently in Major League Baseball. Got Andy Hawkins, Rance Mullenix, Mike Flanagan, Dave Stewart, Nelson Loreno. I thought he played with Syracuse, 87, 88. Don't remember him, but he probably was there. Fernando Valenzuela, phenomenal pitcher he was, and unfortunately he passed away. Rest in peace to old Fernando. Mike Moore, Brian Harvey, Claudel Washington, Alvin Davis, Denny Martinez, Alvaro Espinoza, back around, Chris Carpenter, Rolando Rooms, Willie McGee, Mickey Tettleton, Mike Fitzgerald, Todd Burns, Jim DeShays, and he went to Lemoyne College in Syracuse, New York, born in Messina, New York. Little tidbit on him. Jose Oquendo, Tom Brunansky, Dick Schofield, Brad Kaminsky, George Brett, very nice. Is he going to be 100 card number 60? And finally, Vince Coleman. Nice. Was very hot back in the day. As you can see, gave a card 660, so it ended in a 0. For some reason, he cooled right off, and now his cards are pretty much just common card value. But phenomenal player. We'd put Vince on the stand, but he's the last card. So in that second pack, we picked up Robin Yount, phenomenal player. Look at that career with Milwaukee from 74 on. Good Lord. Nice long career with Milwaukee. Phenomenal player. Got George Brett. Awesome player as well. Look at that long career with the Royals from 73. If you get a chance to watch the Pine Tar incident video on YouTube involving George Brett, awesome video. Be sure to check that out. Glenn Allen Hill, threw him some love for being a Syracuse Chiefs native around the time that I went to MacArthur Stadium in Syracuse, New York. And the late, great Fernando Valenzuela passed away last year. Phenomenal player, nice long career with Los Angeles. So rest in peace to Fernando. All right, folks, there you have it. 1990 Topps, 106 plus 2 card super jumbo pack. That's it, y'all, for 1990 Topps. We're going to sort through these cards later today and tonight, and hopefully, tentatively, tomorrow, we'll start out with 1991 Topps. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for supporting the channel. For my Facebook subscribers, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos as well. Now that they're coming out, I post them on Facebook as videos, but apparently they're also doubling as reels. So I'm seeing a lot of people that I don't recognize in my friends list thumbs upping the videos. I sure do appreciate that. And now I'm getting notifications that those videos are getting viewed 100, 200 times. One of the videos had over 1,000 views. I don't remember which one it was, but anyways, sure do appreciate you, and as well as my Scooter Pack subscribers on YouTube. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned.